Hello and welcome to Let's Dive into Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, where last time I did not talk very much, but I'll try to correct that this time. When we last left off, we had just freed Eugenius, and we were headed back to town. And I believe this I messed that up pretty bad. We were going through one of the catacombs of the natives. And you can see this little chicken. I wonder if this means anything. Like, I know a lot of times people will go and look at the runes and stuff inside of games and decipher what they mean or something like that. Fortunately, I'm not clever enough, I guess, or at least don't have enough time to dedicate to it. But I think this is where we first hear the terrified screams of the natives. And,
do you think he'll make it on top of the ruins, and then he'll find it?
Top of the ruins, then he'll find it. There's some money in here. I know that's what they're talking about. There's some Steve idol that you can snag.
Do you think he'll make it on top
I feel like it might get hard to hear me through this episode, and I apologize if it does, because of all of the screaming that the natives are prone to doing. Where's the way up? I know it has something to do with that rope. There we go. Here's a way up.
Hey! Get off our roof, dude! Jeez, that's rude, man!
Come on. Oh, friggity frick. Alright, maybe this time I should play intelligently and use some kind of gun or something like that to try and break those boards. Yeah, maybe I should do something like that. When in doubt, intelligence is a pretty good option.
I found you.
Oh, it's not a Steve statue, it's a native statue.
No! He found it! It couldn't get any worse than this! Except that time I had an ingrown toenail. That was really bad.
I simultaneously like the natives and, find them tragically endearing, and also just like something about that voice highly annoying. So you may recognize this as that place that we were unable to get to the last time I was here when we were checking out barrels. Whoa, forgot about this. That was unfortunate. Notice how there are only a few of them. If I have good health, not enough to kill me. That was nice of the game not to be like the penalty for your ignorance is death. Fucking fuzzle to the face. Don't even mess with me. Come on. Ooh, Dolomite. Really like the little caves and whatnot that you get around in the city, and just in this game in general. Like, it always felt kind of natural, just with the canyony setting, the way that everything works out. Let's see what they got down at the general store.
Hey, check out some...
I think there was something here that I couldn't buy last time because I didn't have enough moolah, but I definitely have enough moolah now.
The new stuff that just got in today. I think you'll love it.
Yeah, right. Bounty store.
Genius is free. Now to get paid.
Oh, hey, Strength.
McGraw, or Meagley McGraw. Meagley likes them okay, this is where we gotta go to the opal farm.
The bounty is Meagley McGraw. He's holed up in the storage room of the farmhouse, counting his loot. You're gonna have to find a way into the house, then take him out. You know, it won't be easy with all the outlaws he's got holed up in the house with him.
So, it's a couple episodes back at this point, but there's an opal farm that you run into on your way into this town, and it's where I went and I stole all of that guy's, his attic money. Beek's Apple Farm. Oh god, it took me until just now to realize that it's Beek's Apple Farm and their chickens, and I'm ashamed of myself for not realizing that pun earlier. Like it totally never crossed my mind. So this is another fight that kind of follows that other fight that we just did, where it's a bit different from the first town, where it's simply a setup where you have to go and defeat a bunch of enemies. So it combines defeating a bunch of enemies with the new, there's a specific way to beat the boss, and you have to, you know, play kind of the boss's game in order to defeat him. And the last time I fought this guy, I didn't do it, and I wasted a bunch of ammo.
Don't none of you idiots let no one on the farm, you hear me? Ain't that a double negative? I heard that!
So yeah, this is kind of the logical combination of the last two fights we had, which is, you know, a large open area confrontation, and it's going to be followed by a big boss fight with one more powerful adversary. Let's try to actually use these correctly this time.
Stupid varmints!
I don't know how he didn't notice me with the miss that bad, but alright. Maybe fucking chipmunks are good for something.
Shut your mouth, you little brat! Oh man, this job makes me gassy.
Alright, this is I think one of the first times I've legitimately effectively used the chipmunks. Maybe I'm just bad at it, but I don't know. Come on. This is really helping to fucking thin out these numbers. That's awesome. Like, that was so worth not using them before and then seeing how useful they are suddenly. I don't know. I like it when I can hate something initially and then kind of be proven wrong by time. Like, there are some movies, for instance, that I have a terrible relationship with at first, but then I'll have some realization about it and start to love it. Oh, where are my stunks? Is there a bunch of people in this damn house?
What was that? Hey, boys! I want his head to throw me!
Take it, bitch. Get away. Get along, little doggy. Fucking yeah. I love giving these assholes the runaround.
Get him, boys! I want his head to throw me!
Like, fights like this, if you do them correctly, you shouldn't be going around picking people off one by one, and that idea of going around picking your enemies off, like picking your shots, so fucking good.
Hey there, pretty boy! Come saw something move! Over there!
Fuck yeah. damn it. Getting up, this is not good.
Eat this!
Damn it.
Roll around here somewhere! Come get some! Come on, boys! Don't let me down!
Alright, this guy's all alone. I can really pick him off.
Watch out!
There he is. Let's see. This episode's going a little bit long, so I'm actually gonna break it here, and we'll come back to this afterwards when we continue to dive into Oddworld Stranger's Wrath.